Welcome to another episode of Radio Rays. I got my guest right here.
How's it going?
Say your name, bro.
My name's Luke Ferrelli, play linebacker here.
Where you from, bro?
From San Diego, California.
All right, y'all know. I know a lot of people know about Luke, his little situation. But Luke, how has your time here at Ole Miss been?
I mean, just in general, like Oxford, the community, been super supportive, like staff, you guys, the position group, all my teammates in general. Just been super supportive, fans, they love us.
Mm-hmm.
Oxford as a whole, I absolutely love the town, might not be a whole lot to do, but it's a really good community, super close, connected community, and, I've just been really enjoying it overall, so.
You from Cali to Mississippi, how's the lifestyle from Cali to here? I know it's like a big transition.
No, for sure. Yeah, so last year just playing at Cal, and I grew up in San Diego, so I grew up in a city and played in the city as well. It's a lot different. This is really my first time in the South, and just kind of being over here, I honestly don't mind it. It's a lot slower and just more controlled. But I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I love it down here. So it's real slow. I heard Cali and stuff real fast.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you get to LA area, it gets a.
I know you used to big transition, doing something every weekend or be able to do something every weekend to you're not really doing too much.
For sure. Yeah,
keep yourself occupied.
Always not something going on here, Sometimes, just get out there on the golf course or whether you're just chilling at home, just playing some video games.
So you're a little golf player?
I try. I just got some new clubs, but I'm not super good, but I'll get out there and try to swing it.
I ain't never been golf. I need to go out there and try.
We got linebacker tournament.
We should do that. For sure, we need to do that. The spring. How you felt like your spring went? Because I feel like you picked up the system and learned the playbook very quick and well.
Yeah, for sure. I think that was the one thing that I really was trying to focus on. Was getting that playbook down. And being able to have the green dot and all that, and just going over that with PG and KT as well. It's super well. And it's nice to play next to him. He got a lot of ball knowledge and all that. He played 3 years. Played 2 years at Baylor. So blessed to play next to him. But with the playbook, just with Shoop in the meeting room, just trying to get that down every day.
The extra film,
just grinding. You gotta just watch it, even though it's a lot. But just put in the work, put in the time, and it eventually just started to click for sure.
Yeah, you transitioned to the ACC, to the SEC. The atmosphere is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just gonna let you know.
For sure. I think that's the main thing I've been hearing so far.
Yeah, the atmosphere, it's a little, that's the big difference. The SEC fans real passionate. No matter what your record is, they showing up no matter what every weekend, week out. I know you're excited for what's some games you looking for this year? Yeah, I know LSU circle, everybody, of course, that one.
Yeah.
But what's some other games you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to week 1 in Nashville. I think that'll be a really fun, environment to play in for sure. The Titan Stadium. I'm looking forward to playing Auburn, Georgia. Looking forward. I think I'm most excited to play at Texas for sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was that's a little different. I don't even think Ole Miss ever played Texas in my knowledge. I think that's gonna be a real fun game.
Be a real fun game for sure.
Now, welcome back to Radio Rays. So let's talk about week 1. We already getting a little game prep and stuff for it and whatnot. Sure. What you excited? Playing the NFL stadium Sunday night, prime time, 6:30 kickoff. How you feeling about that already? Just your first SEC game, just in the Ole Miss uniform.
I can't freaking wait, dude. I'm so excited. I've never played in an NFL venue before. And I heard our fans travel.
Yeah, they travel. They're gonna travel to Nashville. That's
what I'm excited for. Just hearing the fans and just being out there, just having fun with all my teammates.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go whoop them for sure.
Yeah, I'm ready to play them too. We had one of our old players over there now, so I'm kind of excited to play against him. TJ, yeah, he over there now.
Okay.
But I can say our fans do travel well. I don't think it's a game. I remember when we played Wake Forest a couple years ago. Wake Forest, you been to Wake Forest Stadium?
No.
Oh, so basically they only got 2 sides. It's it almost look like a high school stadium almost. But it's too big old side, but it's not small at all. We fit that whole side up by ourselves.
Oh, so
it looked like a high school game where you got away in the home team.
So they travel well.
Yeah, they travel well. They travel real well.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for sure.
Yeah, they gonna travel.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Memorial, what? Not Memorial Day. What is it? Yeah, it would be Memorial Day. Huh?
No, not
Labor Day. I don't know. Which one? It's a holiday for sure. I just know it's a holiday. It's one of them two. But yeah, I'm real excited for that game. LSU game. I got that one circle. I know you excited for that
We all
one.
know. This whole town knows.
Yeah, I know you excited for that.
We're all. That one is circled. It's X'd out. Come on.
Yeah, we ain't gotta speak too much about that
Yeah.
one. But how you figuring things out around here in Knoxville and stuff, man?
For sure. I mean, small town, you know, kind of.
Found you a favorite restaurant yet?
I gotta say, I got two. It's either Jinsei, you know, because I'm a sushi guy. I'm a West Coast guy.
Yeah.
You know, so I've been eating like a lot
I don't
of
like
sushi.
Jinsei.
Why not?
I don't like sushi, and plus when I had tried their wings and it threw me off for a loop. I didn't like it.
I think their wings are fire personally.
They're too
but
little. They like little wings. I don't like that.
Sushi there fire, and then Grill House. You know, I gotta say I like me a good steak. So,
Grill House.
Yeah.
What Grill House at? I probably ate there.
It's right on the square,
I did.
across the street from
Blue Ray.
Yeah.
I have ate there.
Yeah.
I had the jam bacon burger.
Mm-hmm.
It was solid, but the jam threw me off. I didn't understand. I just seen bacon. See, I'm not a big steak guy when I go to a place. I only like
So
cook my.
cook up on the grill then?
I only like cooking my own steaks.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Because I like to do it the season how I want to be seasoned, cook how I want to be cooked. So like,
Okay.
I went to you told me actually put me on Chicory. Yeah,
Mhm.
Chicory Market. No, that what
Yeah,
it called?
Chicory Market. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there, got me a little
Yep.
some steaks somewhere. I got me
They
some
got a good butchery.
got me a little strip. Got me two of them big boys.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked them to perfection.
It's fire.
Yes, it was probably the best thing I ever had in my life. And I'm not just saying that because I cooked it. I'm just saying that because like it was genuinely one of the best things. It was like juicy,
For sure.
enough fat in there. It was real good. I heard you got to get the T-bone though. I heard the T-bone's good.
I never had a T-bone from Chicory.
Yeah, no, was it a T-bone? What's the cut somebody told me to put me on?
Ribeye.
Yeah,
Or strip.
ribeye. I already had a
Yeah,
strip.
no, I just had a ribeye the other day.
From there.
Yes.
It was good.
It was so good.
You get all your meat from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my groceries, eggs, all that.
You shop everything from there.
Yeah.
Why?
Start of the week. Just a healthy guy. I don't know.
Just a healthy guy.
like it organic.
It's not really organic. That's what they tell you. It's not really organic.
I don't know. That's how I like it.
You don't like the cat food? It's fair. Yeah. I don't. It got its days.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been pretty solid. Like in the summer, fall camp, it's solid.
The food at the grill.
Yes, solid.
Yeah.
Crab
I mean,
legs and all.
I eat
type
the
of
breakfast
stuff.
there. You get a
The
bacon,
breakfast?
egg, and cheese.
Yeah, I get the bacon, egg, and
Coffee.
cheese every day.
Yeah.
You get the coffee for that?
Always.
Big coffee guy.
Coffee every morning.
Hot coffee.
Yep.
Nah, I'm a cold coffee guy.
Ice.
Ice. I get a
Wait, so you go to Starbucks?
no 7 brew. I get a ice caramel latte. Something like this. It's some
Fancy coffee.
No, cookie butter. It's something like that. It's some that somebody put me on that I be eating. It was real good.
Okay.
And I put Luke. So you was ACC Freshman Player of the Year. Tell me about that award and how it made you feel and how how to help you in the portal, going into the portal as well.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I think it all came in the work. And God blessed me as well for sure.
Yeah.
But just starting out, I think, my first game against Oregon State, I was kind of in that rotating thing, with another backer who actually transferred in from BYU.
Yeah.
And then our second game against Texas Southern was another out of conference, kind of where I really stood out. I think that game I got defensive player of the game. I had like 12 tackles or something like that.
Yeah.
And then when I knew things were really going to take off was week 3 against Minnesota. I just,
Flow
felt
state.
just flow state, just felt super confident. That game I had the green dot, and I just played super well, pretty much sold out crowd. And that's kind of where things really took off for me, just gained all my confidence, just felt like okay, I can let loose and just play and just have fun, for sure.
Yeah. What made you just want to hit that portal? Just playing at a higher level, or just like?
Yeah. I mean, one of the main reasons was my head coach actually got fired, like right before our bowl game, played in the Hawaii Bowl, so he wasn't there with us, so he got fired. And then our DC kind of just took over, with calling plays and just being the head guy. And then towards the end of the season, the whole staff actually got wiped. So that's kind of when I knew, okay, I think it's time for me to move on, go find another opportunity, maybe on a bigger scale, where I can play in front of, more people,
More eyes.
bigger crowd, more eyes, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the main goal for me was, to make a connection with a coach, in the portal who is, defensive-minded guy, has been around the game for a very long time, knows ball very well, and and that's where, me and Coach Golding really, really connected there.
Yeah.
Just his ideology of football and, his play calling and, this whole defense as a whole. I'm just super grateful to have, been connected with PG. So.
How you feel by having a defensive coach? Like a lot of times the people have a lot of offensive mind coach.
Sure.
And how you feel about having a defensive mind coach, a coach that's still in the still out there coaching and still out there in the meetings and stuff.
Absolutely.
So how you feel about that, having a coach? Because most head coaches, they you won't see them to practice, you won't see them to games,
Right.
you won't see them here and here. But having PG around the building, just helping out, still coaching, and still you can still go up in there, go in his office, and you can watch film with him at this.
Absolutely. Just like you said right there, I've never actually watched film with a head coach before until I got here. PG, he personally invited me into his office, and we just were watching film, and it was after spring practice, and I was just surprised by that. It just felt very welcoming, and just picking at his brain, about the practice, what I did wrong, what he can teach me. If I make a mistake during practice, he's calling me over right away and just coaching me up. So he's super involved, and him coaching linebackers in his past, that's super valuable to me. He knows all the tools and tangibles that it takes to play linebacker, and he's just teaching us on the fly during practice, and he comes and sits in during meetings and tunes in and kind of explains the concepts a little more. So I'm just super grateful.
Yeah. Then we have Shoop. Shoop is very young. It's his first year as a position coach and whatnot. How you feel about him? Because I know he knows a lot of ball. Very smart guy. Shoop, a very good guy. Like, how you feel about his ball knowledge and helping you get to the next level?
Sure, yeah. Shoop he has, some of the most ball knowledge of any coaches I've ever met, honestly.
Especially at his age.
Absolutely, yeah. And I've heard that he's PG's right-hand man, so that kind of makes it even better. Him and PG have a great relationship, and that kind of, ties in with the linebacker core. And I think that's the reason why we're all so close. We're all working so hard. We're all working, towards one goal. Shoop, one-on-one meetings, whether it's, just after practice, or I can call Shoop at 5 a.m. and he'll pick up. And
yeah, that's one thing I can't say. Shoop always going. If he don't answer your call, he gonna make sure he takes you back. That's for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
He can always get back to you. I can say that about Shoop.
And Shoop is only football. Like, he's always in the building.
Always. We could probably call him right now and be like, hey, Shoop, you want to meet? He'd be right there.
Probably watching film already right now. So.
Thanks y'all for tuning in for this week episode. I know this is gonna be a great one. Got my guy Luke right here.
Thank you guys.
Make sure y'all tune in next week. Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.
Hey Ray, as always, it's so good to see you and have you come in here and interview some of our new players, active players that we don't know as much about yet, but are going to light the boards up. And all y'all watching 3 or 4 months from now, after he makes a bomb play, now you'll know where it started at the furniture source.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, every week is just refreshing. Other than last week, you got to go to Mexico. I bet that was more refreshing than podcasting.
Yeah, it was a little. I liked it. I had a little time off from football and everything. I had a good little time out there.
You got to improve your mind, body, and soul.
You got to.
You're working on that. But Oxford, born and bred and raised, graduated Oxford High School, graduated Ole Miss. I'm hotty toddy all the way through and through. It's so exciting to get to meet the players, to know their names and who they are, so you can watch for them. Here in a couple months, I'm gonna know this guy, and know this guy, and know this guy, just from you coming out and hanging out with us and getting your platform built. But hotty toddy to all our fans, and when you need a sofa, I don't expect you to see this ad and run straight to come see me, but we plant that little seed. Best prices in town. My inventory is in stock and on sale, ready to roll. We do customization in roughly 3 weeks, where the average is 8. If I don't have it in stock, I'll get it for you. Come see us at the furniture source.
Make sure y'all come get y'all sofa before the first game. Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy.